Former Chicago Bulls star Scottie Pippen apparently has nothing better to do these days than to market his own brand of bourbon and criticize other NBA players. In a recent wide-ranging interview with GQ magazine, in response to a question that had nothing to do with his answer, Pippen fired a shot at Kevin Durant. "This is the first time we've ever really seen Kevin Durant have to be the man and bring the team home," he said of Durant's play against the Milwaukee Bucks, a series Durant's Brooklyn Nets lost in 7 games. "We ain't never really had to see that because he's had Russell, Westbrook, Steph Curry, Klay, Thompson. He's been beating people, definitely in Golden State, by committee. With a team. He did that, but that team already knew how to win without KD. But you put KD in Brooklyn, and Kyrie, Irving, gets hurt and James Harden ain't that guy. Now KD not only has to score for them but also make plays for them. And this is no knock to KD, but they asked me, has he surpassed LeBron James? And my answer was, LeBron James knows team basketball better than KD. Pippen continued, KD can score better than LeBron, probably always have been able to. But has he surpassed LeBron? Nah. He tried to beat the Milwaukee Bucks instead of utilizing his team. You see what I'm saying? LeBron James would have figured out how to beat them and he wouldn't have been exhausted and he may not have taken the last shot. But LeBron ain't KD, and KD ain't LeBron. KD is a shooter, a scorer. But he doesn't have what LeBron has. And KD, as great as his offense was, it turned out to be his worst enemy because he didn't know how to play team basketball when it came down to it. He kept trying to go punch for punch. They were beating him with Giannis, Antetokounmpo, Khris, Middleton, and what's the little guard name, Jru Holiday. This is almost laughable when you remember the infamous episode in the playoffs when Pippen and the Bulls faced the Knicks in 1994. Durant remembered and tweeted this. Didn't the great Scottie Pippen refuse to go in the game for the last second shot because he was in his feelings his coach drew up the play for a better shooter? Exactly right, KD. Following 2 close wins to open the semifinal series, the Knicks went on the road for Game 3. The Bulls held an 89-70 lead through the first 3 quarters, but the Knicks charged back in the fourth. With 5.5 seconds remaining in regulation and Chicago ahead by 2 points, Patrick Ewing hit a hook shot over Bill Cartwright to tie the game with 1.8 seconds left on the clock. Bulls coach Phil Jackson elected to give Toni Kukoc the final shot. The Croatian Sensation, a 25-year-old rookie at the time, had hit multiple game winners in his first NBA season. When Jackson asked Pippen to inbound the ball, Pippen decided he wasn't going to take the court and sat down on the bench.